Today I'll be rebuilding Sunderland but only signing Newcastle players. Yes boys, yesterday we rebuilt Portsmouth with only Southampton players, so today we're doing the Tyneside Derby. And obviously out of the two teams, Sunderland need the rebuilding because they're in League 1 and look at this shit team as well. But yes boys, the main goal in this video is to win the Champions League with Sunderland full of Newcastle players. But for season number 1, we do have 4 million to spend, so let's go ahead and see who we can sign. Okay boys, here we have every single Newcastle player, but if any player leaves, we can still sign them. But if any player joins, we can also sign the new players Newcastle signed in this career mode. Okay boys, so the first player I'm going to sign is going to be Santiago Munoz, the Mexican player. Okay boys, we easily got Santiago Munoz for 100k plus Ross Stewart. Okay boys, up next we're gonna try our best to sign Sean Longstaff. He is worth a lot of money, but I think we have just enough. Boys, we've also gone ahead and brought Sean Longstaff for 4 million plus Alexander Pritchard. Okay boys, those are the two new players we have brought to the side, so let's go ahead and put some development plans and let's go to the end of season number 1. Okay, and at the end of season number 1, of course we won the league title because Sunderland are the best team in League 1. So we're going straight to the championship with the FA Cup, Carabao Cup and Papa John's Trophy. I'm sure we did not win a single one, but as long as we win the Champions League at the end of the video, we should be fine. Take a look at the two players we signed. Santiago Munoz at a 72, while Sean Longstaff grew a +4 to a 77. Okay, take a look at the top clean sheets, the top scorer, and the top assists of the season. Top clean sheets was Hoffman, the player on a loan over here to Sunderland, so we might need to sign someone from Newcastle that is a goalie. Top goal scorer was Jack Clark, the one on loan as well, but Sean Longstaff and Santiago Munoz both got 14 apiece. And as for top assists, it was Santiago Munoz with 10 assists. Coming from a striker, that's not too bad. But it's a successful first season here at Sunderland. Let's go to the championship and sign hopefully a couple of Newcastle players.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Okay, in season number 2, we've been giving 10+ million of what we had last year with 14.73 million. Okay, since the season has passed, some players came back from loan to Newcastle and some players were signed. So now we have a bunch of new players in the short list. However, it is absolutely crucial we sign a goalkeeper, and we do have to sign Freddie Woodman, so we might have to spend all of our money on him. Okay, so we have signed Freddie Woodman to the side for 8 million. Now with Freddie and goal, we have a goalie for the rest of the video. I know we have a couple million left, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell a couple players first before we sign anyone else. Okay, we have sold a total of 4 players in this transfer window. The first one is Aristo. We chose Patrick Roberts for 5 million to Swansea, Danny Bath to 1.4 million, Liam Gooch for 1.250, and Chris Evans for 600k. We now have 13 million to spend, so let's see who we can get. Okay boys, I have made an offer for 4 players here in Elliot Anderson, Matthew Longstaff, Jamal Lewis, and Lewis Cass. 4 players that have a lot of potential and 4 players that the offers have been accepted already. Okay, so we have made the quadruple signing of Matty Longstaff for 2.6 million plus Aiden McGeady, Lewis Cass for 1.250 million, Jamal Lewis for an outstanding and cheap 7 million, and Elliot Anderson for 2.05. Okay boys, so this is the brand new side. We have Freddie Woodman in goal, Cass in at center back next to Doyle. We have Lewis, we have Matty Longstaff at the center mid, Sean Longstaff obviously at cam, Munoz at up top, and we have Elliot Anderson. We changed his position to a left winger. But let's go ahead and add these development plans. I'm really hoping we don't make it to the Prem because I don't think we're ready, man. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, in our first season in the championship, somehow, someway, we finished in 3rd place, a couple points of automatic promotion, but I swear to God, if we won the playoffs, I kind of don't want to win. But FA Cup was won by Bournemouth of all teams. Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool. But did we actually go back-to-back promotions and straight to the Premier League? There's no way. Boys, yes, we have. We're going straight to the Premier League. I think we might have to come straight back down right after. If you take a look at the side, though, you see why we're in the Premier League already. Anderson now out of 73. Munoz out of 78. Longstaff, Sean Longstaff out of 83. Matthew Longstaff out of 74. We have Cass out of 69. Didn't really grow too much. Expected a little bit more. Freddie Woodman out of 80. It's probably because we have a good goalkeeper. And Jamal Lewis out of 78. Okay, boys. Top clean sheets, top goal scorers, and top assists. Top clean sheets was obviously Freddie Woodman with 13. Top goal scorer was Santiago Munoz with 30 goals. And then top assists was Sean Longstaff with 11. But boys, I guess we're going to the Prem. The good thing is we might get like around 100 million. We could just sign a bunch of players, but let's see how much money we do get.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Okay, in season number 3, we have been given 64 million in our first year in the Premier League. It's kind of underwhelming, but let's see what we can work with. Once again, I'm sorry if my webcam continues to be on the right side. I'm trying to get used to moving the webcam and I just keep forgetting, to be honest. Okay, the first 2 players we're going to go for is 2 players who have already accepted offers. Jamal Lascelles, the Newcastle captain, and Joe Willock. Okay, boys, after signing Lascelles and Joseph Willock, we're going to go for 2 more strikers in Lautaro and Ricky J. Jones. Okay, boys, so I've made the quadruple signing of all these 4 players from Newcastle. Ricky J. Jones for 2.8 million, Lautaro for 7.3 million, Joseph Willock for 38.3 million, and we have Jamal Lascelles for 7.8 mil. Okay, boys, so this is the brand new side, and we have changed the formation because Newcastle don't really have wingers. We have Munoz and Lautaro up top with Anderson, Longstaff, and Willock in the midfield. We have Lascelles at center back, Lewis at left back, Woodman at goalkeeper, and we have changed Cass's position to a right back. And then we have Ricky J. Jones in the bench as well. But that is all for the signings for this season in our first year of the Premier League. Let's add these development plans, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, boys, in season number 3, somehow, some way, this game is so unrealistic, but we have finished in 3rd place. We're in the Champions League already, man. Oh my. Everyone's gonna think I did something, but I swear I didn't. But anyways, FA Cup, Crystal Palace have won it. Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool, and the Champions, why don't we check the Champions League? We're not even in it. Boys, I don't know how, but this team finished in the top 3. How? This team is not even good enough for the top 3. But you know what? I'm satisfied with everyone's growth. Woodman at an 85. Lascelles went up a +3, even though he's a little bit older. Cass went up to a 75. Amazing growth from him at a right back. Lewis went up to an 81. Matthew Longstaff to an 80. Sean Longstaff 87. Elliot Anderson 75. Joseph Willock 81. Lautaro at a 78. And Munoz at an 84. Then we have Ricky J. Jones at a 73. But boys, it's an amazing somehow, some way for Sunderland. But let's go ahead and check the stats. Freddie Woodman, 11 clean sheets. Top goal scorer was given to Santiago Munoz with 22 goals. Still shining. And top assist was given to Matthew Longstaff. But boys, let's go ahead and go to season number 4 and see how much money we better have. A lot of money. We just qualified for the Champions League. I don't even know how we did, but we have, so we better get a lot of money.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Okay, boys, in season number 4, it's actually insane how much money they give you, but 105 million for a club like Sunderland. I know it's been a little bit unrealistic, but I literally have no power over it. I'm just signing the players with all the money we have, and this just happened to us. Okay, boys, so the first 3 players we're gonna go ahead and go for is Saint Maximum, who also accepted an offer. He will be playing up top. Kieran Trippier, who will be playing at right back, and Ure. You guys may be wondering, how am I gonna be able to afford all these players? Just give me a second, you guys will find out. Okay, boys, so we have completed the triple signing. Let me explain how we got everyone. Saint Maximum, we got him for 63.5, Trippier for 27.6, and I know it says -1, but we did a straight swap for Callum Doyle, who was worth like 51 mil. So as you guys can see here, this is Callum Doyle. He grew all the way to an 80 rated, and he was worth 51 million. And no, I cannot use him just because he joined Newcastle. Any player that was an ex-Sunderland player and I traded over there, I cannot use, by the way. Okay, boys, for the first time in this video, we now have a full Newcastle side, and it's kind of looking like a Europa League set, but we do have Champions League. I swear, if we win it, this game is so unrealistic. But yes, as you can see, I've converted Saint Maximum to a striker, and then we have Trippier on the right-hand side and Ure in the center back. And the rest of the Newcastle players are on the bench, like Lautaro, Ricky J. Jones, and we still have Lewis Cass, who can play both right back and center back. But yeah, boys, let me show you guys the money. We left off with 5 million, but I'm not gonna waste it at all. Let me go ahead and add the development plans, and I swear, if we somehow win the Champions League, FIFA is literally dead, bro. But yeah, let me see you at the end of the season, and let's see how broken this game is. Okay, boys, at the end of season 4, the team kind of dropped off a little bit, but they still finished in 5th place. You know what? I'll take that. It doesn't matter at all if we somehow won the Champions League. But as for the FA Cup, it was won by Arsenal. The Carabao was won by City. But boys, I swear, if we somehow won the Champions League, let's go ahead and check. And no, okay, I don't even think we made it to the round of 16. Oh, we did. We lost to Valencia. Okay, boys, I'm kind of glad we didn't win it, because I don't think this video was supposed to be over yet. Santiago Munoz has reached a 90, bro. That's insane. Saint Maximum at an 88. Elliot Anderson's grown little by little, 79. Sean Longstaff has also reached a 90 rating. Matthew Longstaff at an 83, and Joseph Willock at an 82. Kieran Trippier did already go down, but it's okay. We have Lewis Cass up in the ranks. Jamal Lascelles went up again to an 81. Yere went up a +2 to an 84, while Jamal Lewis went up to an 82. And yeah, the man who's been carrying us all video, Freddie Woodman, with an 89. Lautaro and Ricky J. Jones also decent growth from the bench. Okay, boys, I'm kind of hoping Newcastle sign a couple center backs, because our center backs are kind of old. But let's go ahead and check the stats. Freddie Woodman got 11 clean sheets. Not too bad. Top goal scorer was given to Santiago Munoz, once again with 25, and top assist was given to Sean Longstaff with 11. Boys, I'm sincerely hoping that Newcastle signs some center backs, because Lascelles about to start going down, and Ure has 2 more seasons left in him before he starts going down as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Okay, boys, in season number 5, we have 148 million. Please, Newcastle, sign some center backs. Okay, boys, I've gotten 3 offers accepted, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to sign all these 3 players. So we do have Awad, who used to play for Newcastle, but I think moved last season to Atalanta. Davinson Sanchez, he may not be the best center back, but it's another option we do have. And Kepa Arrizabalaga for a backup goalkeeper. The one I'm most excited about is Davinson Sanchez. Not only do we have another center back, but since we take off a center back from them, they might go ahead and sign another one, an even better one. So we have sealed the triple signing of Kepa Arrizabalaga for 40 million, 69 million for Hassam Aouar, and 21 million for Davinson Sanchez. Okay, so Aouar is the only one that joins the lineup, while Kepa and Davinson Sanchez sit on the bench. But boys, now I think this team is ready to compete in the Champions League, but we obviously have Europa League football this season. So let's add these development plans, and I hope we get Champions League football by the end of the season. Okay, boys, and at the end of season number 5, we've actually won the league title. At this point, I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that we're overperforming, but the FA Cup was won by Chelsea, and the Carabao Cup was won by Leicester. As for the Europa League, did we somehow win it? And yes, we have taken it home. That means we have Champions League football guaranteed. But yeah, I think without Munoz, Saint Maximum, and Freddie Woodman, we would be nowhere near where we have to be. But the growth is insane. Everybody's absolutely amazing except Lascelles and Davinson Sanchez. But Yere just keeps on growing, even though he is, what, 30 years old? But boys, I am very happy with the side. Let's go ahead and check the stats. Freddie Woodman did get 21 clean sheets. Masterclass season. Without him, like I said, we're nothing. Top goal scorer, once again, Santiago Munoz Munoz has not has been continuing to score, and top assist was Sam Maximum with 17. So boys, let's go to season number 6, and it might be the last season. We might get the Champions League in our second time of asking, but let's go ahead and see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Okay boys, season number 6, 173 million. At this point, I'm just hoping Newcastle have a center back because we have every single position other than a center back. Okay boys, so it looks like Newcastle did sign a new center back, but they didn't waste all the money we gave them because they signed an 81 rated center back. But you know what, let's just go ahead and sign him just to have another center back in the squad. Okay, so for 40 million, we have brought in Reece Oxford, and that is the only signing we're gonna make. I think this team is good enough to win the Champions League because we can't really sign another center back. But yeah, let's just hope the Sunderland sign continues to overperform and we can just end this video in this season because I'm tired of not being able to have a world-class center back. But yeah, I didn't mention, look how these Newcastle players look in a Sunderland shirt. Freddie Woodman does not belong there. Sean Longstaff does not belong there. Same Maximum too. It looks so weird, man. But let's go ahead and add these development plans and hope they just overperform and somehow win the champions. Okay, boys, and at the end of season 6, yeah, I'm not surprised. Another league title. This team is just OP for some reason. Community Shield, that's a double so far. Can we win a domestic treble already? Okay, we lost in the final in the FA Cup. Carabao Cup though, and yes, a domestic treble already. But there's no way we want to. The UEFA Super Cup actually. Before we go to the Champions League, we lost the UEFA Super Cup. But there's no way we won the Champions League. This team is good enough, but I don't think it did it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sip it. And wow, I sincerely thought we didn't win it. We won on pens, bro. I'm not even hyped because it's just so unrealistic, bro. I'm sorry if my energy is low, but I don't know why it happened so fast, but we won the Champions League already, man. 94 for Munoz, 93 for Sam Maximum, 91 Awad, 92 Longstaff, 88 other Longstaff, 87 Willock. We have an 80 rated, okay, we have an 84 rated center back over here. Cass at an 85, Yede 87, Lewis 85, and Woodman at a 92. So you know what, on second thought, maybe this team is good enough to win the Champions League, but I sincerely doubt it because the defense is still a little bit weaker. What I mean is we've won the Champions League with better players. But you know what, boys, I have to set up for the fact that this game is very unpredictable and unrealistic, but Woodman carried us the whole career, and yes, 20 clean sheets for him. Top goal scorer Munoz as well carried us so much, and top assist was Sean Longstaff. You know what, boys, this was like the easiest rebuild I've ever done in my life. I'm sorry if it seemed a little bit unrealistic. I'm also kind of disappointed at how fast it was, but you know what, it is FIFA, it happens. I would have enjoyed maybe a little bit, couple more seasons to grow with the rest of the players, maybe eventually find a center back, but I guess we got lucky this year. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to click that like button and the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the today, so hopefully by the time this video has uploaded, we have reached it. If you guys have not checked out my last video, make sure to check it out. I rebuilt Portsmouth with only Southampton players.